In Parshas Behar we learn about counting, Shemitah, and Yovel. It's all about counting. When Am Yisrael is settled in Eretz Yisrael, there's a mitzvah for the Sanhedrin to count the years in 7 years units, counting 7 cycles, a total 49 years leading up to the 50th year, the Jubilee, the Yovel year. The Sefer HaChinuch explains what the reason for this mitzvah is, to make it known to us that everything belongs to the Almighty. The Pasuk says in Perek Chafei, Pasuk Chav Gimel, Ki li haaretz, the land belongs to me, and therefore the land should not be sold in perpetuity, for the land is mine. So through observing this mitzvah, Klal Yisrael will not come to steal the land from one another and not covet it in their hearts, because they will be aware that everything ultimately returns to the one that Hashem desires it should belong to. But perhaps there's another underlying reason for this mitzvah. My dear friend and Chavrusa, Rav Avraham Louis Shlita, had this beautiful thought. Just as the property assets of a person return to their original owner in the Yovel, so too the physical body of a person returns to Hashem after his own count of a Yovel. How does that work? In Shabbos Peiches we learn that up to the age of 20, a person is not chayav b'dei shamayim, only from the age of 20 and up. And then he has another count of a Yovel of 50 years. Because in Tehillim the Pasuk says, Yemei shnoseinu bahem shivim shana. Our lifespan is 70 years. So perhaps we can learn from this mitzvah that we have to recognize constantly, or at least every birthday, that the time that we have been given in this world is constantly decreasing. As we count up to our personal Yovel year, the annual count of Sfiras HaOmer is also a reminder towards a bigger annual count, towards our short time here on this earth. Perhaps we can add to that Bavli's opinion is Kares is 60 years, but the Yerushalmi's opinion is that Kares is 50 years a Yovel, and that works very well. So all these thoughts lead to one idea. We have to make sure our years here count. It's limited. It's not so long. And the way to make our years here count is to make every single day count. Every single hour, every single moment, to think, what does Hashem want from me now? What can I do to give HaKadosh Baruch Hu the most nachas possible? That's how we count our minutes, our days, our years, leading up to our own personal Yovel, that amidst Hashem, we should be able to give HaKadosh Baruch Hu tremendous amounts of nachas. He should be counting our years and say, oh, that's exactly what I planned for this person.